my monitor? Hello? Okay. Phew. Now I'm really thrown off. Duh. Thank you. The next song I was asked to explain, it started off with my first time going back to Japan, and it was with the band in 1981 when we first toured there, and we were very fortunate to be accompanied by the mayor of the city of Hiroshima. So when we went, of course we asked him, how do you say Hiroshima? Is it Hiroshima? 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 And he said, it doesn't, it depends on the, I said the P word, that's why.
Potatoes, potato.
Potatoes, potatoes, it makes a click or something.
We had a vice president couldn't even spell it.
So anyways, he said it doesn't, it's the dialect, so it doesn't matter. But I say, okay, when like a brother DJ announces on the radio, I don't want him to say Hiroshima. I want him to say Hiroshima. Right? Sounds better. Sounds bad, right? That's my thinking. So I grew up at Dorsey High School, okay? So anyways, that was the first time, so we got to see the museum. And I remember my daughter was a year and a half, and I couldn't go through the museum with her because it upset her. So we stood outside and we watched the pigeons flying around the museum. But of course, later on, I did get to go. But when she went into 5th grade, she said, Mom, there's a book I want you to read and I think you'll like it. So she gave it to me, and it was Eleanor Corr's Sadako and the 1,000 Paper Folded Cranes. And I started reading it, and I started crying, and my friends would be calling, and I'm going, oh, you know, what's wrong, June? I said, well, I'm reading this book, and it's a 5th grader, but I'm crying. And it really, you know, affected me very deeply. And so, to make a long story longer, I had a friend who then actually, Dad's mother was diagnosed with cancer. So Lonnie said, I want to make Grandma 1,000 cranes. So we started folding 1,000 cranes. We would fold them in airplanes, at airports, everywhere. Everyone sitting next to me, or stewardess, not stewardess, you call them flight attendants, excuse me. That's how dated I am. So they wanted to learn to make, so that crane had so much spirit and karma, I believe, and Grandma did well. But then again, I was telling that to a friend of mine in San Diego, and he said, when I told him that story, he said, could it not be that we had poisoned Mother Earth and that she is suffering from cancer? So could we not make and fold her 1,000 cranes to help her heal? And he said, better yet, write a song. So this is a song to Mother Earth, but to all of you, to all of our children, with the hope of peace, with the hope of great health and best wishes. 1,000 cranes.